Working on our Arctic Cat again. Arctic Cat 300 4x4. We're gonna do an oil change. Never did one yet on this Arctic Cat because I just got it, a few weeks ago. But I understand there is 2 bolts under here. So we have one right here for the oil drain, and then there's one up here as well. Got this plastic skid plate that's been on there, but so we got 2 bolts there. And then we have about 3 bolts there. And this is our sight glass. And actually, the sight glass was leaking oil. I used some RVT black along the bottom side here to see if that's helps prevent the leakage. I think it might have, but I'm gonna drain the oil and see how nasty it is. Like I said, I never drained it in this thing because I just picked it up a few weeks ago from somebody else, and hopefully it all looks good. Okay, we got our oil filters here. It came in like a 3-pack. They were pretty inexpensive on Amazon. They were like, I think, $7 to $10, but we got 3 of them. We only need 1. Then we have our 10mm here for the 3 bolts on the side here where the oil filter is. Then we have our 17mm here for the 2 bolts on the underside of the chassis and engine here. So we're just gonna loosen those 2 on the bottom first and let the oil drain, and then come over here and work on the side one where the oil filter is. There's 1 bolt, the front one. I did the front one first. Gonna let that drain. Make sure to do the front one first, because otherwise if you do the back one, you're gonna be sticking your hand through trying to get the back one. So makes sense to do the front one, the one that's furthest forward first. I'll let that drain and start working on this back one here. Okay, loosening the back one, the 1 plug that's furthest back. That was a little harder to get off for me, but almost got it now. It seems like this one's longer than the other one. Can't get it. Wow, that is a long one. Still going. Holy cow. Can't get it. Okay, got that back one. Sorry I couldn't video it, but yeah, that was a long bolt compared to the front one. Oh, okay. But you can see that's nasty oil. I don't know. It smells nasty too. I don't know when the last time the previous owner changed it, but it's okay. Okay, did the 3 nuts on the side. Actually, they're just like nuts that go over these posts here. I'm gonna pull off the cover. But it come right off easily. There we go. So we got our oil filter there. Draining that out. Okay, got the old oil filter out. You can see how nasty and dirty this one is. I mean, I don't even know when the last time the guy changed it before me. But here's a new one on the right side and the old one on the left side. And you can see inside there, letting it drain. Everything looks pretty good, just nasty old oil. And I understand this Arctic Cat takes about 3 quarts, so we're gonna put about 3 quarts in and see if we can sight it through the glass and see where we're at. Okay, just putting everything back together. As I mentioned, the back bolt is really much longer than the front one. You can see the difference here. Quite a bit of difference. I don't know if it's the original ones or what, but so one's got to go up in the front, this one goes in the back. I've already put the oil filter back in and bolted, or the 3 nuts on there, already put that on. Just gonna put the belly pan bolts on, and then put some oil in it. I actually have the recommended weight oil is 10W40, and for winter they recommend 5W30, but I just bought this Yamalube 10W40 all-purpose oil. Okay, got our funnel all set up, got our 10W40 oil here, and this is 1 gallon, and the machine takes about 3.5 to 3.25 quarts. So we're gonna put in, you know, majority of it, probably have 1 quart left or so, but pretty simple. Just undo the back cap here, this cap, and actually put a funnel in there and start filling it up. As I mentioned, there's a sight glass over here. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm gonna see if I can see the oil in there to check the level. Hopefully it's not leaking. As I mentioned, I put some RVT black on the bottom because I was having a little leak out the sight glass, so I think I stopped the leak, but we'll see. Okay, put about 3 quarts in. Really need the flashlight to see, but it looks like it's maybe half to, actually 3/4 to full, so I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Start it up a little bit, and then you know, cycle some oil through. But I mean, as you can see, I got about, kind of hard to see it, but 1 quart and maybe 1/4 left. But leave it at that for now, and I'm gonna button it up, start it up in a little bit, and check the oil again.